Hey, 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 and welcome back to another episode of the CoCo Blend Podcast. I am your host, Jamie Newton Knight, co-parenting mama, bio mom, blended family advocate, and your podcast bestie. And today's episode is a little bit of a pep talk, a little bit of a heart check, and a whole lot of encouragement for every mama, bonus mom, and blended family builder out there. The title of this episode is Blended Doesn't Mean Broken. Rewriting the family narrative. Because for so long, we've been told that if our families don't fit the traditional mold, and you all have heard the mold, married parents, same household, 2.5 kids, a dog, then something is wrong. And that our families are second best or fragile or too complicated. And I'm here to tell you and remind myself that's just not true. So here's my tip of the week. And you all should know this because you're living the blended life. There is no blueprint for a perfect family, only a commitment to keep showing up with love. And it doesn't have to look like anyone else's version of a family. If there's love, if there's respect, if there's growth and effort, that's real. That's enough. So let's talk about what society tells us versus what's actually true. And let's be honest, society still romanticizes the nuclear family, the mom, the dad, the white picket fence setup. And while there's nothing wrong with that model, it's not the only one that creates stability and joy or success. Blended families are often painted as messy, confusing, or broken. TV shows make jokes about stepmoms. Movies show kids as caught in the middle. Social media can feel like a place where only the picture-perfect families are celebrated. But here's the truth. Blended families are resilient. Bonus parents are real parents. And children can thrive in homes built on mutual respect and emotional safety, even if everyone doesn't share the same DNA. We're not broken. We're just different. And different can be beautiful. So take that. So I'm going to share my personal experience, and I'm going to call it rewriting my own narrative. So when I started co-parenting and navigating a blended family dynamic, I carried fear that I was failing my children, that they wouldn't get the kind of family that I always dreamed of, that they'd feel less than. But what I've learned is that family is how we treat each other, and not just how we're connected on paper. So my children are loved and supported and challenged and seen, and they know they have multiple people sharing for them, teaching them, guiding them, and that is powerful. And I had to rewrite the story that I was telling myself that different means damaged, because it doesn't. And here's how we can begin to rewrite the narrative with some mindset shifts. So from shame to strength. Instead of hiding our family structure, let's honor what it took to rebuild and blend. From comparison to celebration. Your family won't look like anyone else's, and that's a good thing. Stop measuring success by someone else's highlight reel. From chaos to communication. Blended families do have unique challenges, but with intentional communication and emotional maturity, come through emotional maturity, we can build something solid. From guilt to grace. You're not failing just because it's hard. Give yourself the grace to evolve as a family, and then the family in turn evolves. This week, I want to speak these affirmations over your family so you can repeat after me. Our love is not less because it looks different. Our family is whole in its own way. I am not broken, and neither is my child. We are rewriting a powerful story. Peace is possible even in the blend. And as we're praising God for all of these blended families, I want to just say a quick prayer. So Lord, today I lift up every blended family before you. I praise you for the beauty that rises from broken places, for the healing that you bring after heartache, and for the love that you knit together from different homes and histories. Thank you for the stepmoms and the stepdads who choose to love our children that they didn't give birth to, for biological parents who learn to share and co-parent with grace, for children who grow to understand that love isn't limited by bloodlines, for every bonus parent, bonus sibling, and bonus blessing that comes from blending. God, only you can turn what was once painful into purpose. Only you can help families rebuild with forgiveness and patience and unity. And I praise you for being the God who makes all things new, even families. May blended families find strength in you, wisdom for every tough decision, and peace in every transition. May they walk in love, lead with compassion, and be living proof that your grace is sufficient to carry them through. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. So here are my closing reflections. If this episode stirred something up in you, then that's good. That means that you care deeply about how your children experience family. And I want you to know that you're doing something sacred. You're showing up even when it's hard. You're building emotional bridges. You're laying new foundations. Blended doesn't mean broken. It means bold and brave and intentional. So let's stop apologizing for what our families look like and start celebrating what they feel like. And now it's your turn. If this episode resonated with you, I want you to share it with another mama or bonus mom who needs it. I want you to leave a review wherever you listen. And I want you to join the CoCo Crew email list for early access, merch drops, and giveaways. And the link for that is in the show notes. Let's keep rewriting the narrative together. Until next time, God bless.